Hello students, now we are going to study straight lines of class 11 maths. This is very important chapter in class 11 in both the board CBSE and ISC. Now as far as we are concerned about the syllabus of straight line, so many topics repeated from class 10. Now I am going to study this slope or gradient. You already studied in class 10. Angle between two lines we will study just now. Parallel and perpendicular of the lines and slope intercept form, point slope form, 2-point formula. All these up to this you already studied in class 10. Now your syllabus actually started from this perpendicular form or normal form of writing any straight line. Next, general equation of a straight line and finding slope and angle of these straight lines. Third, this is reduction of general equation to perpendicular form. And then identical lines. What will be the condition of being the lines identical? Distance of a point from a line and angular bisector. And the last one, family of lines and locus of lines. This year, due to pandemic, these many topics excluded from your syllabus. For this, you can see my video of reduction syllabus. This is slope or gradient not there, slope intercept, point slope and 2-point not there, and family and locus of lines excluded from your syllabus. Now I am going to start here angle between two lines. Suppose you are given these two lines and these two lines making angle theta with one another. Okay. Now you can see here, this is the exterior angle, that is theta 1 is equal to sum of two interior angle, that is theta is equal to theta 1 minus theta 2. Okay, taking tangent of both the sides, you can see here tan theta 1 minus tan theta 2 upon 1 plus tan theta 1 tan theta 2. This is tan theta. Okay, and then this angle is equal to m1, writing in terms of slope m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. This is the angle between these two lines, and if we are taking this angle phi, this is also the angle in the line, then this phi is equal to tan, this is pi minus theta, and in this case once we will find this angle, the sign will be changed, and that is why we are writing this way, that is m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 n2. Okay, now this is the angle between these two lines. Whenever you are given the lines, you just find the slope of those lines and then use this formula. Now next topic, that is the perpendicular form or normal form of any line. Now suppose you are given this straight line, and then you will have to find out the equation of this straight line in normal form. Means you draw perpendicular from origin to this line, and this is P is the perpendicular to the line. Okay, and then this normal to the line is making angle alpha with the positive direction of x-axis. Okay, now take P is any point on the line, and since P xy, the coordinates are xy, so this value will be x and this value will be y. Now taking angle, this is alpha, this angle perpendicular 90, then this is 90 minus alpha, so this is again 90, then this is alpha. Okay. This way we are getting this is alpha. Ultimately this will be 90 minus alpha. So this angle is 90 plus alpha. Now we have to find out equation of this line in terms of P and alpha. Now what will be the coordinate of this? Draw perpendicular. This is alpha, this is P, then this is right angle triangle. This will be base upon hypotenuse, means this is P cos alpha, and the perpendicular will be P sin alpha. So the coordinate of this point L is P cos alpha, P sin alpha, and since this is 90 plus alpha, so tangent of 90 plus alpha will be minus cot alpha. And this way, using point slope formula of this line, since this point is on the line and the slope making with positive direction of x axis is 90 plus alpha, and then y minus y1 is equal to tan of 90 plus alpha x minus x1, and this will be minus cot alpha. Writing in terms of cos and sine, we are getting x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P. This is the equation of this straight line in terms of P and alpha, and this is called normal form or perpendicular form of any straight line. Now next topic, general equation of straight line. And general equation of straight line is the line written in the first degree, that is ax plus by plus c is the general equation of straight line. Now we can find slope and angle with the help of this. See here, let two general equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. Writing in terms of y is equal to mx plus c, slope will be minus a1 upon b1. In the same way for the next, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. The slope will be minus a2 upon b2. Now writing this minus a1 upon b1 minus a2 upon b2 in the given this equation, tan theta m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2, substituting these values and taking LCM, b1 b2 in the denominator of numerator and denominator will be cancelled, and ultimately we will get a1 b2 minus a2 b1 upon a1 a2 plus b1 b2. This is the angle between these lines. Now next topic, that is identical lines. Okay, if we are given these two lines, then write in terms of y is equal to mx plus c, and then slope of these lines will be minus a1 upon b1 and minus a2 upon b2. And comparing these two, because these two lines we are taking as identical lines, and that is why a1 upon b1 is equal to a2 upon b2. In the same way, y-intercept, that is minus c1 upon b1 and minus c2 upon b2. Comparing these two also, we are getting a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. This is the condition of being the lines identical. Now we are going to study distance of a point from a line and angular bisector, but first we will study reduction of general equation of line to the perpendicular form. Now how to reduce general equation to the perpendicular form, that is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P. For this, you can see here that cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is equal to 1. The coefficients of x and y making square and adding, we are getting 1. And here we are given the equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Once we divide by root a square plus b square, the coefficients of the sum of the square, then a upon root a square plus b square into x plus b upon root a square plus b square into y is equal to transpose this on other side minus c upon root a square plus b square. Comparing with the perpendicular form of equation, we are getting cos alpha is this and sin alpha is this, and P is minus c upon root a square plus b square. Here you can see that this square plus this square will be 1, and that is why this is the perpendicular form of the equation. Now next, if we are writing this term positive, and that is why this term will be, these two terms will be negative, because we multiply by minus sign, then this minus and this will be positive, and then this equation will be of the form minus a upon root a square plus b square into x plus within bracket minus b upon root a square plus b square into y is equal to c upon root a square plus b square. And this way we can reduce any equation to the perpendicular form. Now the next topic, that is how to find the distance of a point from a line. The given line is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Now this is the equation, this is the line, and for finding this point, write y is equal to 0, we are getting x is equal to minus c upon a. So the coordinate will be minus c upon a and 0. And in the same way, here x is equal to 0, this is y coordinate minus c upon b. So the coordinates will be 0 and minus c upon b. And let this value is this point from which we are finding the distance is x1, y1. So these three coordinates we got. Now the distance of these two, and by using root x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square, for distance we are generally taking positive value, and then writing this plus this minus this whole square plus this, we are getting c upon root ab root a square plus b square. This is the distance of AB, and then joining these two lines, what will be area of this triangle? Half base into perpendicular. And generally we are measuring the distance from a point to a line, that is the perpendicular, and that is why this is the area of this triangle, half of this into d, and this is the first equation. Now another way of finding the area of this triangle, these three coordinates we know, that is x1 y1 one coordinate, another minus c upon a into 0, and then the third one 0 and minus c upon b. This is x1 and this is y1. Then we are using this formula, that is this minus this and this minus this and plus this minus this. Writing here, we are getting the area of this triangle by another way is half c upon ab mod of ax1 plus by1 plus c is equal to this one, and then comparing these two equations, because both way we are finding the area of same triangle, and that is why equation number 1 and 2 will be equal. Comparing these two, we are getting the distance of this d after cancelling this mod c upon ab will be cancelled, half of will be cancelled. We are getting mod of ax1 plus by1 plus c upon root a square plus b square. This is very important formula and will be used frequently whenever we will do the questions. Now angular bisectors. Now in case of angular bisector, you already studied in class 10, that is the locus of a point which is equidistant from two fixed lines. You are given here two lines L1 and L2, and we have to find out this is the angular bisector. Means for being angular bisector, this distance should be equal to this. Okay, and that is why let this point is HK, and this equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Another equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. In the first one, you can take coefficient a1, b1, c1. Second one, a2, b2, c2. And then, how can we find this distance? We just got the distance of a point from a line is a1h plus b1k plus c1 upon root a1 square plus b1 square. In the same way, a2h plus b2k plus c2 upon root a2 square plus b2 square. Then with the help of this, locus will be xy, because this is customary to write in terms of x and y. The locus a1x plus b1y plus c1 upon root a1 square plus b1 square is equal to plus minus. We will take plus minus sign for plus acute angle, and this is for obtuse angle. We will write here accordingly, and this topic will be more and more clear about with the help of the examples whenever we will do. Okay, now the questions. This is first question. I will try to do the questions from all the topics that is in your syllabus. Okay, and this way all possible types of questions that can be asked in examination will do here. Now this is the first question. The slope of a line is double of the slope of another line if the tangent of the angle between them is 1 by 3. We just studied which formula will be used in case of angle between two lines. Let the slope of one line is m, then the slope of another line will be 2m. This is given, and if this is given 1 by 3, so this angle will be acute angle, and that is why we will use the formula tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. One slope is m, then another twice this is given, that is 2m. Using this formula, then this is 1 by 3, substituting this value minus m upon 1 plus m square, and then this is the mod, and then whenever we will come out of the mod, once this value will be taken positive, and then another this value will be taken negative, because both the cases mod can be used. And then after solving this by splitting middle terms, we are getting m is equal to minus 1 and minus 1 upon 2. Taking other one, we are getting m is equal to 1 and 1 by 2. So slopes of the line for m is equal to minus 1, another one will be minus 2, because twice. This is minus 1 by 2, another one will be minus 1, twice of this, and then here 1, then 2, in the same way 1 by 2 and 1. Now next question. This question is related to the collinearity of the line, that is, if the points lying on the same line, that is, if 3 points h0, ab and 0k lie on a line, then show that a upon h plus b upon k is equal to 1. Actually, when these 3 points lying on the same line, then the slope between these two will be same as the slope of these two, because you can see here this point and this point. Obviously this slope will be same as this slope. Okay, and then we know the first slope y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 if these 2 points will be taken, and for other 2 points will be taken, then the slope will be k minus b upon 0 minus a. Then cross multiply and dividing both sides by hk, we are getting a upon h plus b upon k is equal to 1, and this is what we have to prove. This is very important question. Now next question. Perpendicular from the origin to a line, let the given line AB is this one, and this is the origin. We draw perpendicular, meet at point minus 2 and 9. Okay, and this way we have to find out the equation of this line, and that is why by using this y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, we can find the slope of this, that is 9 minus 0 upon minus 2 minus 0, and the slope of this line is perpendicular to this, that is m1 m2 is equal to minus 1, and so if this slope is minus 9 by 2, so the slope of AB will be 2 upon 9, and then this point is on this line, that is why point slope formula y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. y1 is 9 and x1 is minus 2, and then y minus 9 2 upon 9 into x plus 2, and the equation of line AB is equal to 2x minus 9y plus 85 is equal to 0. Now next question. Find the equation of line whose perpendicular distance from the origin is 4 and angle between x-axis and perpendicular is 15 degree. Okay, if you recall, this is the perpendicular form or normal form of equation we just studied, that is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. You have seen the figure like this. We got the equation of this line and perpendicular distance from origin was taken as p and this is as 15 degree, and in the same way p is given 4 and this is 15 degree, and that is why the equation x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p, normal form of the equation. We have to find out equation of this line in terms of p and this, and after writing this you substitute the value of p, we given 4 and alpha 15 degree, and you can find this value cos 15 degree by any way, that is 45 minus 30 cos of a minus b or sin of a minus b, and you will get ultimately cos 15 degree this and sin 15 degree this, and then this will be root 3 plus 1 cos x plus root 3 minus 1 into y is equal to 8 root 2. And now next question, reduce the equation 2x minus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0 to slope intercept form and find its slope and y intercept. In this, writing in terms of y is equal to mx plus c, transpose 2x on this side and 5 on this side, minus 3y is equal to minus 2x plus 5 dividing by minus 3. This will be positive, that is 2 by 3x plus minus 5 by 3, and comparing, this is the slope intercept form of the equation. Okay, and comparing with y is equal to mx plus c, this is the general equation of slope intercept form. Then m is equal to 2 by 3 and c is equal to minus 5 by 3, where m is the slope and y intercept is minus 5 by 3. Now next question. In the last question we reduced the given equation in slope intercept form. Now in this we have to reduce the given equation in normal form, that is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p, and we already studied that p is the perpendicular distance from the origin to the given line, and alpha which the perpendicular is making with the positive direction of x-axis. Now first of all we write this way, root 3x plus y is equal to minus 2, and changing this sign, because this sign should be positive, then changing this sign, this is becoming minus root 3x minus y is equal to 2, and then we have to divide in both the sides root a square plus b square, that is root minus 3 this, and this is being 2, and that is why dividing root 3 by 2 and then minus 1 by 2, this will be 1. Now comparing with the general equation of normal form, that is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p, we are getting cos alpha is equal to minus root 3 by 2, that is minus cos 30 degree, or in third quadrant this value will be negative, that is 180 plus 30, and in this way alpha is coming 210 degree, and comparing this p is equal to 1. So writing in the given equation, general equation, x cos 210 degree plus y sin 210 degree is equal to 1, and this is the required normal form of the given equation. Now next question, show that the tangent of an angle between the lines x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1 and x upon a minus 1 y upon b is equal to 1 is 2ab upon a square minus b square. Actually, first of all we will write in terms of y is equal to mx plus c, the given lines, and then we can find slope of both the lines, then applying the formula tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2, putting here the values, we are getting tan theta is equal to 2ab upon a square minus b square. Actually, this is the slope of the tangent. Actually, whenever we are writing here, say this is the slope, this is the line, and then once we draw this slope, this tan theta is the making with the positive direction of x-axis, and then this is coming 2ab upon a square minus b square, which is we have to prove. Now next question, if the lines 3x plus y minus 2 is equal to 0, px plus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0, and 2x minus y minus 3 is equal to 0 are concurrent, means these three lines will pass through single point, and then find the value of p. And that is why first of all we will find the point of intersection of these two lines. Here x upon minus 3 minus this plus, that is minus 2, then y upon minus 4 minus plus, that is plus 9, then 1 upon minus 3 minus 2. Then comparing these two, we are getting x is equal to 1, and these two we are getting y is equal to minus 1. And this is the point of intersection of these two lines. And this must satisfy the third line also, because these three lines are concurrent. Then putting this value 1 minus 1 in the given equation, we are getting p is equal to 5. This is what we have to find out. Now next question. This question is related to the family of lines. Actually, due to pandemic, this year this is excluded from your syllabus, but we will do 1-2 questions related to family of lines. Actually, in family of lines here, find the equation of a straight line parallel to this, and we know that there are infinite number of straight line which will be parallel to any line. In the same way, there will be infinite number of lines which will be perpendicular to any line, and that is why we can write the general equation of this line is 2x plus 3y plus k is equal to 0 in case of the lines being parallel, and in case of lines being perpendicular, the coefficients will be interchanged with minus sign, that is bx minus ay plus k is equal to 0, and rest of the steps will be same. And writing the equation of family of lines which is the parallel to the given lines, 2x plus 3y plus k is equal to 0, and then we are given sum of its intercepts on axis, and that is why on x axis y is equal to 0, this intercept will be minus k by 2. On y axis x is equal to 0, this intercept will be minus k by 3, and we are given sum of intercept is 15, and that is minus k by 2 minus k by 3 is equal to 15, so k is coming minus 18. Resubstituting this value of k in the given equation, 2x plus 3y plus k is equal to 0, this is the required line 2x plus 3y minus 18 is equal to 0, which is parallel to the given line, and sum of the intercepts of one of the line is 15. Now next question, if p is the length of the perpendicular from the origin to the line which making intercepts AB on the axis, then prove that 1 upon p square is equal to 1 upon a square plus 1 upon b square. This is very important question and asked so many times. Here we know this is the line, and then making the intercepts a and b with the axis, then the equation of this line is equal to x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. We can find very easily by 2-point formula also. Okay, and then we are given that from the origin, this is the perpendicular from the origin, and that is p is given this one. Okay, and we have done this type of question that is perpendicular distance is given from the line, and then putting this is 0 0 in the given line, writing in terms of x upon a plus y upon b minus 1, then mod of this 0 and minus 1 upon root a square plus b square, that is 1 upon a square plus 1 upon b square. Positive value will be taken, then p square making square of both the sides is equal to 1 upon a square plus 1 upon b square, and that is 1 upon p square is equal to 1 upon a square plus 1 upon b square. This is what we have to prove. Now next question. This question again from family of lines. A straight line L is drawn perpendicular to the line 2x minus 3y is equal to 1. The area of triangle formed by the line and the coordinate axis is 3 square units. And then find the equation of line L. Actually, the given line is 2x minus 3y minus 1 is equal to 0. Transpose 1 on left hand side, and then the equation of line which is perpendicular to the given line. Okay. Then bx minus ay plus k is equal to 0. This is the family of line which is perpendicular to the given line. Then 3x plus 2y plus k is equal to 0, and this line is having so many lines, and that is why which is having the x intercept, that is y is equal to 0, this will be minus k upon 3, and y intercept will be minus k upon 2, putting x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0 respectively. Okay, and then for the particular member of family which is making the triangle whose area is given 3 square units, because there are so many lines, then we can take one particular line which is making the area of the triangle as 3 square unit. Then x intercept and y intercept half into base into height, because this will be this way, x intercept y intercept half base into height is equal to 3, which is given. So k is equal to plus minus 6, and here we will take mod, because whenever we are measuring the length, that should be positive. And then putting this k is equal to 6, this is being 3x plus 2y plus 6 is equal to 0, and other one 3x plus 2y minus 6 is equal to 0. This is the answer. Now next question. Find the equation of line which is equidistant from parallel lines 3x plus 2y plus 6 and 9x plus 6y minus 7. These two lines are parallel lines, this is given, and then the equation of family of lines which is parallel to the given parallel lines is ax plus by plus k is equal to 0. We have already done the questions related to family of lines which is parallel and perpendicular, and then any point on this, taking x is equal to 0, y is equal to minus k by 2, and then the distance of these two lines from this point which is equidistant from the parallel lines. Okay, and then we can find the distance from a point to a line, that is ax plus by plus c upon root a square plus b square, and that is 3 into 0 plus 2 into minus k by 2 plus 6 upon root 3 square plus 2 square is equal to 9 into 0 plus 6 into minus k by 2 minus 7 upon root 9 square plus 6 square, and then solving these two, because the values will be positive here, will be in the mod, and then we can write this positive and negative this way. Whenever we will open this mod, then taking positive value we are getting 18 is equal to minus 7, and which is not possible, this is cancelled. Okay, and taking negative value, we are getting minus 3k plus 18 is equal to 3k plus 7. Transpose this side, we are getting k is equal to 11 upon 6. And then substituting k is equal to 11 upon 6 in the given equation, 3x plus 2y plus 11 upon 6, we can get 18x plus 12y plus 11 is equal to 0. This is the answer. Now the questions related to angular bisectors. We have already discussed in detail this topic, angular bisector. Now this question is related to the angular bisector of two lines. Find the equation of bisectors of the angle between the lines this and prove that bisectors are at right angles to each other. Okay, now these are the lines given, and then we know the formula ax plus by plus c upon root a square plus b square is equal to plus minus another ones like this a1x plus b1y plus c1 upon root a1 square plus b1 square. This is the formula of angular bisectors of the given lines. Then taking positive value and then taking negative value, because here positive and negative value. Once we will take positive value, then cross multiply, we are getting 39x plus 52y plus 91 is equal to 60x plus 25y minus 20, and then after solving we are getting 7x minus 9y minus 37. In the same way, taking negative value, this minus 12x minus 5y plus 4, by cross multiplication and solving we are getting 99x plus 77y plus 71 is equal to 0. And then we have to find out, prove that the bisectors are at right angles to each other. Means we will write the given bisectors in that form of y is equal to mx plus c, and then slope of this first will be 7 upon 9 and slope of this second will be minus 9 upon 7. For being right angles to one another, m1 m2 should be equal to minus 1, and we can see that product of slopes is coming minus 1, and hence the bisectors are at right angles to each other. Proved. Now next question. This is another type of bisectors of angles between the lines. In this question, find the bisector of acute angle between the given lines. For this type of question, first of all we will write the formula of angular bisector, 12x minus 5y plus 7 upon root this square plus this square is equal to plus minus 3x minus 4y minus 1 upon root 3 square plus minus 4 square. Then taking positive value and negative value, we are getting these two bisectors. Now for finding acute angle, take one line and one bisector. Okay, then find the slope of this line, and this is coming transposing on other side and comparing with y is equal to mx plus c. The slope of this line m1 is coming 3 by 4, and slope of this bisector is coming 9 upon 7. Then find the angle tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2, and which is coming 3 upon 11, and that is less than 1. And so the angle between these two is less than 45 degree, and then this is the acute angle. And so this bisector will be taken 9x minus 7y plus 2 is equal to 0 is the correct one. And suppose for a while theta is coming greater than 45 degree, then in place of this acute angle, obtuse angle will be there. Now one more type of angular bisector question. This is third type of angular bisectors related question. Find the equation of the bisector of the angle between the lines this and this in which the origin lies. In this type of question, first of all we should write the given equation in such a way that the constant should be positive. Here 2x plus y minus 4 is equal to 0, then multiplying by minus sign, this is minus 2x minus y plus 4 is equal to 0, and this is already positive. And then the equation of bisector in which origin lies, we will not write here negative sign, only positive sign will be taken if we are doing this type of question, and that is minus 2x minus y plus 4 upon root this square plus this square is equal to 3x minus y plus 5 upon root 3 square plus minus 1 square. Then after solving, we are getting 3 plus 2 root 2 within bracket x plus root 2 minus 1 into y plus 5 minus 4 root 2. This is answer. Now this way we studied all types of questions with the topics in detail. Now for getting more and more upcoming videos, you please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.